DCB, shout out to the LDBC. It's your boy Knox, and I'm back with another video. I don't know how long this video is going to be. Most of it's just going to be freestyled. So sit back and enjoy this video. Get ready for a ride. So this morning I was just on the Breakfast Club YouTube channel, or I was just watching the Breakfast Club or whatever. And lo and behold, guess who was on conducting an interview a day after Trump's inauguration? That's right, you guessed it, Croissant Michaels. Okay, let's get into it. Let me start off by saying I was curious to see I was just curious to see what she had to say or what her excuse was for even going to the singing at the inauguration, and she made some points, but all of them, yeah, all of them were pretty much full of shit. But what I do like is, for once, the cast of the Breakfast Club, well, mainly Charlemagne, they were like pretty much debunking her reasons and asking valid questions. But anyway, she said what like all right, her first excuse or her first reason for going to their inauguration was saying things like, "Oh, I wanted us to be seen and wanted us to be heard." And okay, all right. When I heard her say this, is like heard and be seen for what? Um, the Trump party or like who? Like the people who support Trump. All right, listen to me now. For anybody listening, Trump is a white supremacist. His cabinet is full of white supremacists. They do not care what you have to say. On top of that, they don't even want to fucking see you. So by you saying, "Oh, I wanted our voices to be heard," or this, that, and the third, dude, they don't fucking care. When when will you guys fucking realize that they don't care about what you have to fucking say? They want you gone. You know what I'm saying? All right, they will tolerate you for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Have you sing and dance at their parties or their balls, whatever. But that's about it. For the most part, they do not care for you. Wait, hold on, wait. Let me back up a little bit. All right. Before the announcement of who was singing at Trump's inauguration, I had no idea who Croissant Michaels was. Like I never even heard of this woman before. But anyway, she then later on in the interview, she then continued to make statements like how she sang at a club, what I think in D.C. or somewhere in Detroit, and how Michelle Obama was there, and how it felt good to sing for political figures or some shit like that. Okay, what else? Like I said, this is mainly a freestyle because the just the shit she was saying was just like unfucking believable. And then, she also went on to say that we all need to be heard because, or like no, not we all need to be heard, but like we can't be afraid of conversation because like we won't be able to stand each other or get along. And when I heard her say that, I had to pause the video and I had to take a deep breath and drink a glass of water. Again, it's not that this country doesn't want to have a conversation, it's that they don't care. Okay? I'm saying it again, they don't care. All right? This country has always been racially divided. It's just that now that we have a blatant racist in office, the blatant racism is finally coming out. So I don't know what it is with you people like trying to be everybody's friends who clearly doesn't like you. I'm not saying go around. What I'm saying I'm not saying go around America or like go around the street saying hey you such and such or you such and like not be their friends. You know what I'm saying like hey like if you're friends with another group of minorities, hey, it's cool. But I'm speaking to the people who are genuinely going out of the way to be friends with another group of people who don't give a fuck about you and make it clear they don't give a fuck about you. But anyway, again, she goes on to say that how the Republicans walked out on Barack Obama and the Democrats, and like like she said something about her being a Democrat and we just can't walk out on Trump because he's a Republican. Okay, first of all, look, man, the Democrats and the Republicans, uh, that has nothing to do with black people. Okay, this is how should I put this? This is white beef. The battle or the war between the Democrats and the Republicans, that's mainly that's a war, or that's two groups of white supremacists going. How are we going to control these Negroes? The Republicans want to do it one way, and the Democrats want to do it another way. That's all that is. So all this, oh, I'm a Democrat, I'm a Republican. Black people don't fall for that con game. But anyway, moving on. Again, she also went on to say how she got support from from behind closed doors, support from Wendy Williams, and like Wendy Williams. I mean, like let's be honest, Wendy Williams, like she's a fence sitter. Like she goes to like whatever is hot at the moment, and then she said she got support from Lloyd and other people. Um, I don't know if she was referring to Lloyd, the washed up singer. Like I I don't know what Lloyd she was talking about. Then she said she got support again. She said she got support from other people from behind closed doors. I'm like, who? Other white supremacists and other coons? If coons, yeah, of course, coons are gonna support other coons, man. So, okay, that was irrelevant. Anyway, moving on. Again, Charlemagne. Charlemagne had asked her, what did she say at the inauguration, and she said, something like, keep hope alive, put your hands up in the air and wave from side to side. It's like, what? That's like some retarded shit Kanye West would fucking say. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? Put your hands up, wave from side to side. And again, dude, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The only reason I really watch The Breakfast Club is for Charlemagne the God. DJ Envy, like I'm not too fond of him because DJ Envy, like when it comes to social issues, like he acts like he doesn't know what's going on, so he just plays dumb. But like nobody's this stupid. And then you have Angie Yee, who is just completely absent-minded, and it seems as though she has very low comprehension skills. Honestly, I don't even know why she's on the show. But whatever. For the most part, I just ignore her and try to act like she's not there. Anyway, moving on. Again, Croissant Michelle went on to say that, oh, she's doing this for America because I'm an American and you're an American. Like she went to that whole patriotic I'm an American, you're an American talk, which I wasn't falling for. Black people, listen. The same rights that other Americans have, you don't have those same rights because you're not white, and for the most part, we're pretty much poor. I'm gonna give you a few examples. We don't get to get pulled over by the police and talk back because your accident gets shot. We don't get to get to hold shit hostage and then come out of the situation alive. We don't get those fucking rights. All right. Oh, and another thing. It turns out that she was or is aware that people were calling her a bedwench or a coon for singing at the inauguration. Then all right, but her response to that was, oh, she said some shit like, oh, we can meet defeat. Doesn't mean we have to be defeated. I'm not stirred by the names people call me, like shit of that nature. Again, Charlemagne, like I said, I watched the show because of Charlemagne. Charlemagne hit her with a solid response, saying, just because you performed at the inauguration doesn't mean white people are gonna respect you. And again, yes, Charlemagne is right. Croissant Michelle was saying things like, "Oh, I want to be heard," and I want to be seen. No, it's like, no, you was looking for acceptance, okay? And acceptance and looking for respect. Look, man, the white supremacists once you sell out your own kind, they now they super don't respect you, and more than likely they don't trust you either. I mean, shit, black people been singing and dancing at the White House since slavery, and the only thing that y'all got or that we got was a pat on the head and a pat on the shoulder and a simple lecture saying, "Man, that nigga could sing," or "Damn, that nigga could dance." All right, now leave, nigga, and that's it. But I'm gonna say around the 26-minute mark, I really couldn't watch anymore. If you guys can have a high tolerance level for coons, I'll leave the link in the description box below. If you guys want my intake on it, I think she only took this interview to do damage control, and that's about it. I'm not falling for it. I'm not supporting it. And I know some of you might say, "Hey, DCB, hey, Knox, how come you guys only report negative news?" Well, how about you give me a fucking positive story to fucking report on, and I'll make a video about it. Okay?